Wow, what is this? An Olaf ban? So they can't R5 Olaf? You probably save that till the second rotation if we're being honest, but whatever. Not going to first pick Varus or Orianna. So Ashe is available, but we're going to first pick Azir. All right, interesting. Play Ashe, you cowards. Okay, Twisted Fate in blind to the top side for Photon. All right, we're just going to play Syndra into Azir. Interesting. Yeah, very, very good synergy with Syndra Vi. Karzi historically an Ezreal player. And I guess we're just going to play Gnar in the top side. Pretty boring bot lane, actually. Long-range poke composition here. With some good split pushing potential. Good 1-3-1 potential with Azir and Twisted Fate. This is going to end up just being a pick comp in the late game. They've got to pick somebody off very quickly. They cannot front-to-back team fight into the Maokai Azir in the late game.
I mean, for me, this is a bit of a throwback. I can tell you about it in game, but first, if you're sitting here watching and waiting,
look at all those Europeans in the audience.
And BDS, the winner here goes into such a good position, going into that round for the upper bracket finals, and being one step away from the grand finals, which, when we look at championship points, gives you such a good lead.
Yeah, the Xayah priority is super weird.
It's for that second spot at MSI. Remember, G2 secured it due to winning winter finals. And now we look towards championship points, which this series is going to dictate so much of.
Also know Ashe is very wacky. There's been not a lot of Ashe.
That's also true.
Wasn't Ashe in the LCS finals either.
Came out of nowhere and was able to win out on the split. Ended up being our first seed going on the side. Lebrov losing a lot of his HP in this early skirmish as Vitality clear out some vision. But we are seeing a rematch of the upper bracket. Last split, it was BDS that got the better of Vitality, and they also then ran into G2 who got the better of Fnatic. We're going to see how different things are today as Photon.
I like how Vitality thinks they can invade both the sides of the map at the same time.
Already that Q as it flies through. He's done his rotation. Photon now looks for the gold card share. Flashes over so he survives, but Photon's in trouble now. Orb comes down, and for Nuke, he's not got anything.
Photon doesn't have TP, so he actually can't get to lane in time. What the fuck?
But a few summoners to take track of his share without flash. Photon without ghost is what we start the game with.
It's a very awkward start for the junglers. Douglas, I think, wanted to try and steal away those Raptors. Of course, it gets spotted out by BDS. They then try.
All right, guys, let's take stock of this. So, in a very weird sequence, we invaded both sides simultaneously. So first off, not sure why Lebrov was here, just walking up into a Braum, because then he has to recall. Didn't lose sums, but he has to recall. So now you just get shoved in, right? You lose all of the priority in bot side. Now in the top lane here, we used Ghost, but we didn't actually get a kill or accomplish anything. And because you're TF, you don't typically take teleport because you just ult back to lane at level 6. So basically, at this point in time, sure, the Vi is also going to be delayed and has to use Flash. We also did get a ward in. So it's going to be very awkward because Vi, as my stream knows, Vi equals turd before level 3. And this delays to level 3. But bot lane is fucked. Or top lane is fucked. Bot lane is fucked. So we're in a very interesting game state right now. We absolutely should not have invaded their topside jungle, by the way, if we're Vitality. We should have just held the W of chunking out Lebrov. But, you know, Europe and NA are incapable of holding Ws. Actually, they don't even lose any XP because the wave is just full. So the top lane actually going to be a bigger issue, potentially. D. Kowalski. Compared to this, their last BO3 in winter was cleaner than a surgery room. Oh boy. What am I eating? I'm eating a pita that is stuffed with caramelized onions, some roasted chicken shawarma I made, some homemade white sauce that's like Greek yogurt and mayonnaise and vinegar, some garlic powder with sriracha and lettuce inside of it, and I'm eating a Greek salad that has cocktail tomatoes, all Kalamata olives, cucumbers, green peppers. That's in a red wine like vinaigrette dressing with lemon juice and olive oil. It's all very good. I'll tell you. Oh, there's hummus in here too. There's hummus in my pita.
Play the auto attack and the auto attack reset with the card, and you can get a really nice little trade. And you're seeing it on your screens right now. He's also running the fleet to have that extra bit of sustain. Adam looking to match it. In the early trades, I do expect Photon to be able to get the advantage. And frankly, I feel like that Photon should be able to outscale.
Yeah.
But once you hit level 6, you have a lot of threats with the Vi plus the Nav, so they can potentially shut him down and mitigate it.
I think it's an interesting trading pattern because for Adam
It
as
both
well,
tastes
you go
delicious and is very healthy.
kind of all in, get your trade, get out, but as Photon gets
I just air fried. I marinated and then air fried the chicken.
he's going to have as well.
Chicken thighs.
Boot to go to here for Vitality, maybe for more than just that top solo laner is Sheo. He is in this top side. Speaking of, remember that flash was burnt, and as the wave pushes against, Photon has now watered the pixel brush, but Sheo looking for that push up.
Photon does have his flash available. Douglas on the bot side of the map. Kazi actually goes in with the
It's a
E.
bait. Dredge line here. Douglas still twisted advance there, but under turret he's taking a shot as Hilly goes.
Have his flash available. Douglas on the bot side of
All right, well,
goes in with the E.
Wave is in a super awkward spot, so
Twisted advance there, but under turret he's taking a
Labrov actually kind of kills himself here.
Douglas on the bot side of the map.
Because the problem with what he's doing is that by doing this, he actually just gets himself in a position where he could be Maokai W'd and then chained into a Braum stun outside of turret range, so they don't have to dive him.
Vitality open up with a kill bot.
Nicely.
You're on your wedding diet?
Labrov thinks that he's buying space for ice, but he actually just doomed himself.
Dies for ice.
Kazi actually
Yeah, probably.
It's a bait.
It's possible, I suppose. Yeah, Douglas probably would have flashed W'd onto ice otherwise, so that's fair.
Under turret he's taking a shot as Hilly
That's fair.
goes a bit too far forward, but first blood nevertheless. Vitality open up.
Meanwhile, Photon now has no sums because his flash got blown in top side by Sheo.
For ice, but he actually just doomed himself. Great chain CC coming out from Hilly and Douglas means that they're able to get the kill. Unfortunate for Vitality that it goes over to Hilly's Ignite, but still, a kill's a kill, and they'll deny a lot of farm away from ice.
I mean, the plate going down for Kazi, as you said, Ice has to sit on the back burner here, like this wave's going down. Another one crashing in, Douglas still on a ward. Labrov has just joined back in, and you can see Sheo is beelining bot to help Ice and Labrov and give them something. Wait, Kazi? Flash from
That's a
Ice.
flash, actually.
Gets the summoner out of him. He arcane shift forward. There's a dredge line, but Labrov doesn't have Ice nearby. He wants the CS. With Sheo hovering around, it's all for the Scuttle Crab, but Douglas has a level advantage, and he has Video who can move nearby.
All right, let's go on the top side here.
Goes a bit too far forward, but first blood nevertheless.
I'm just watching the top side. Wave is frozen. Adam has frozen the wave.
Labrov thinks that he's buying
This
space
is really
for
bad.
ice,
What's
but
going on top side is fucking horrible, by the way. This is so bad for Photon.
great chain CC coming out from Hilly and Douglas means that they're able to get the kill. Unfortunate for Vitality.
Why is Fnatic on the same side of bracket as G2? That's how the draw worked.
I mean, the plate going down for Kazi, as you said, Ice has to sit on the back burner here, like this wave's going down. Another one crashing in, Douglas still on a
Adam flashed for that gank as well.
Joined back in, and you can see Sheo is by, he wants the CS. With Sheo hovering around, it's all
Okay, it looks like Twisted Fate Photon did manage to push it in, but that whole situation was very bad for
Gets himself the
Photon.
and Sheo is denied again.
I mean, things are just looking up across the board.
But he has Ghost up now, so that's something at least.
See Adam with a slight CS advantage, but Photon, thanks to his passive, is keeping the gold even. I think that largely came from the fact that Photon
Didn't catch his boomerang.
relatively late because of how the level 1 went. But in the
The FlyQuest series is the maddest I've ever seen me.
Top going to be exchange, of course. For
I mean, Busio played really badly.
Okay. Douglas is there, so I mean, LeBron might have regretted it.
Kazi would love to get a base up right now. He's very low on mana, very susceptible to getting dived. Douglas is still here, though.
Maybe I was just in an angry mood yesterday.
They jump onto Sheo. Who would expect?
Up right now. He's very low on mana, very susceptible to getting dived. Douglas is still here.
I mean, I don't know what this motherfucker's doing. He's literally charging Q as he walks into brush, gets his Q canceled,
Jump onto Sheo.
and then just dies.
This man to stick around for so long. Kazi gets the CS. Ice and LeBron now.
All right, then.
Wave in. Have have to walk up to complete the task, but man, I guess that's a big brain play from Douglas.
When we think about Vitality...
Why was he charging Q walking into the brush? I guess because they're walking up here. He thinks he's going to walk through and Q them.
So patient himself, they jump onto Sheo. Who would expect this man to stick around for
All right.
cards? He gets the CS. Ice and Lebrov now, as they push the wave in, have to walk up to complete the task.
Are shows like SI and Power Spike live or YouTube Premiere? They're live. They're live.
Think about Vitality, I would say that you have a lot of strong individual laners, right?
Do you ever play disc golf? I have. I mean, I'm from Colorado.
Very strong pedigree throughout the early
I don't actively play it, but I have in my life played it. It's fun.
The hardest part is getting them all to connect and enabling them when it makes sense, and that is a
Disc
challenge for a
golf
young player in the form of Douglas.
was big when I was a kid in Colorado, but I haven't played it in many years. But I would play it again. I would drink a beer and play disc golf.
I think that was a great example of him doing exactly what
I would rather play disc golf 10x than play real golf, which is garbage.
multiple times. Lebrov even committing his flash to interrupt Kazi's base. The wave then gets pushed in. He then feels like he has to stick around. And that whole time, Douglas is there to cover at the risk of a potential dive from Sheo. Much needed in the early game, and now look at how well his bot lane is set up for success.
Photon is past the danger moment as well, even if he is a little bit behind in terms of CS. He at least has Twisted Fate passive to catch himself back up.
Collectively with 1k gold lead.
And look, the time efficiency as well for Douglas further that point leads him now to topside for either a potential dive or a response to the grub program, excuse me. One's going to be taken away from BDS, so not all three as a starter. Means experience for Douglas.
Have I seen the G2 versus Fnatic highlights? No.
You look at the EXP bars on the side of your screen. Douglas is half a level up over Sheo.
I haven't seen any parts of these games.
Jungle so far has been clinical, and again, right where he needs to be, I think, is the catchphrase that everyone at home needs to attach to their mind right now. As to how
Douglas has been a lot better this split. Credit to him.
Vitality, the great start to this first game of this series. We look back to last split.
I have a screenshot of a Twitter action where you say, go to another tournament to let me get your autograph and a picture with you. I might be at LCK finals. Maybe. Are you going to be there?
They showcased a lot more growth, and we can acknowledge that their series versus SK was something.
we were there for it, though.
We had a lot. We had fun.
We had fun.
But
it was crazy.
definitely something to watch, and obviously people are going to have their skepticism around what Vitality looks like, but I think that is just the Vitality you need to get used to. They have high highs, they have some low lows. And admittedly, while it does look good, we'll see how their mid-game transitions, because BDS have this knack of finding really good team fights.
Out of nowhere,
Yeah, they have a great awareness of how to play around objectives. Let's have a look, because right now the early dragon is being eyed up.
One starts off, Illusang in the middle of the river, trying to fade on in. That's a dredge line to kick off. BDS do have numbers, but it won't matter because Lebrov is...
Ah, the fadeaway auto. All right, fuck it. Just get out. Wow. I thought Douglas was going to die there even after his flash. Dude, exhausting the Syndra. Carzy exhausting the Syndra during ult just fucking saves Douglas. That's crazy. Oh, Douglas hit 6? Giga Brain play? No.
Wow, Vitality getting a kill in a numbers disadvantage seems so foreign.
And Vito, he's...
Ice has got his power, won't do enough damage. The exhaust from Kazi may have saved his life. As BDS get on out of there, the range is starting to be too dead from the start.
Right now, the early dragon...
That Xayah E was terrible. Yeah, I don't think he hit anybody with it. He has lots of feathers out. No, he rooted Maokai. It's not that bad. You make more money coaching Halo now than I do for my day job? Nice! Congrats, man. You think teams learn and grow more from scrims or games? Games. Scrims are clown fiestas a lot of the time.
He's going to get a plate in mid. He's going to drop some wards down. He might even be looking for a roam top. Adam.
Oh. Okay. Photon's just out.
Doesn't actually connect the ulti there. Can Vito make something happen? Oh, he's looking.
Adam was like 10 seconds away from getting his flashes up now.
Interesting. So they've actually sent Vito to go and catch this wave to allow Photon to go back to base.
I just can't
We
believe
look back at this skirmish. Nuke is collapsing first. So many resources thrown into Hilly. He tanks up a lot. The passive gets put on.
Yeah.
Nice ulti into auto attack from Kazi to secure that insta kill. The exhaust.
Kazi played this well.
There from Kazi to buy space for his jungler to retreat, and then Douglas, the comm is very clear. Guys, I'm almost 6. I'm almost 6.
Yeah.
Just need to get one more minion. He's able to get it, throws it out. Unfortunately for Vitality, they couldn't find another, but 3-0 start. A 1.5k goal lead. Impressive stuff from Vitality.
And when we talked about the poke and the range, and you know, for Vitality maybe not being the most simple comp to execute, I think a thing that makes it a lot easier is having an Ezreal in charge, right? Having an Ezreal with a lead, because the poke is going to be influential when you're running up against something like a Syndra. A Syndra who, again, is going to be trying looking for those picks herself. So, you know, Kazi, the playoff of not taking TP and going into exhaust works out, is onto ice. There's good poke damage yet again. Next Mystic Shock doesn't connect, but Vitality in their 2 version form are going to continue pushing in this wave and maybe setting up for the first dragon, because it's been sitting there for a while. No one's picked it up. We are going to have a late dragon game regardless if Vitality make this move.
So I will say, Hilly, level 6, obviously been involved.
Are we diving the Nautilus?
But normally we see him roaming, right?
True.
But on this Braum, he is glued to Kazi. The jungler has been coming to him. They have been playing so much around this.
Okay, Douglas coming back. He's got his ult back up again. Nice job. All right, they force flash. All right, they got a free flash. That could have been better coordinated though if Douglas had actually been in range to ult.
Situation. Share with the 6, but Nuke is there to match. Right now it looks like the Gromp is the priority, denying more camps away from Sheo. Smite comes through. Ice is getting very low. Kazi is full HP.
Yep.
They're going to have to back away from this tower. Ice feels.
I don't think in League all people take scrims as jokes, guys.
On the roam once more.
Suffocating the bottom side. I mean, for
I mean, it just depends team to team.
But with Nature's Grass there as well, Cher has to go back and clear camps because he's wasting time while Dragon's going down. And the poke, as it continues to fly through, will hit regardless. So for Vitality, I think they've done a good job as well, forcing out bot side. And we always like to talk about what's the response of the other side of the map. Right now for BDS, can you see anything? Can you see what BDS are trying to achieve?
I mean, they're trying to get something back. They're trying to stem the bleeding, it feels. It's difficult to really invest resources top. Syndra's
You also don't want to take scrims too seriously because you show too much of what you have potentially on stage. And because the players all talk to each other, your strats will get leaked. And also, in general, if you super try hard in scrims, if you start losing, then the mentality, you know, your team's mental goes down the shitter really fast, right? Because there's no real excuse at that point in time. Plus, you want to experiment in scrims and try out things. Limit test, try some wacky stuff, so you're just going to lose sometimes. It's fine.
He's a player that even when he's on these champions that are designed to peel, protect, they can still look for these aggressive plays. Now, BDS looking for an aggressive play of their own.
Are they going to get their first kill? I mean, the ult into the wall, almost a solo kill. Adam takes 2 turret shots, though. His gold card holds out. Nuke just unleashes power, but he doesn't have enough damage. Gets stunned up.
Photon actually gets the fleet footwork proc there.
For an aggressive play of their own.
Are they going to get their first kill? I mean, the ult into the wall, almost a solo kill. Adam takes 2 turret shots, though. His gold card holds out. Nuke just...
You can see he gets the 75 heal there. Man, Nuke has just not been having luck with these ultimates. Damn. Haziri, thank you for your resubscription with Prime. Everyone remember, Bezos Bucks must be given to a streamer with talent. For example, see above. Thank you. Please give me your Bezos Bucks. I agree.
When we get a replay, observers, please show us the slow-mo of Photon. I'm not sure if he had a biscuit or not, but there was a tick of health that he got back to keep him alive.
It was his fleet footwork.
To survive the burst.
It was his fleet footwork rune.
Flash away to safety. His team arrives. Great TP from VTO. This is a fantastic early game from Vitality. So this initial engage from Adam, good setup. He's ultimately just waiting for his mid lane.
You never see a football team doing game practice? Well, that's because we can't drill in League of Legends, so.
It's pretty straightforward. Photon is going to pop some health there. Do you see that tick of health? 76 HP, just enough to keep him alive. And then they're able to turn it around. Very well played by him. VTO
Also, sports will exhaust you if you did a bunch of full game practices.
Well said.
Playing a bunch of full games in esports doesn't exhaust you.
Or it was a biscuit. It was one of the two, but he popped that health pot at just the right moment, just enough health to get him back to
Why does
life.
Photon look tilted? Again, surviving that, and I think Max like, yeah. I mean, still, the fact that the play doesn't go through is huge. for Vitality. This early game has been so successful through Kazi in the bot side, now through a kill given over to Video with that Roma.
Shauna Zonin, thank you. A sub for the man previously known as OPTSM fan. Always enjoy your content, respect your dedication to the craft and the scene. Thank you, man. It's very nice of you. How's TSM doing? So gold card is down. He gets hit by the house. Unlucky. They have not lost a game this year. Oh, man, TSM's crushing it. Butt Ruffle. What a name. Butt Ruffle. Thank you for your Twitch Prime sub. Pog. Indeed. Not sure if these games are Pog, but you being here is pretty Pog.
He's in a much better position than he was a few moments ago. Perhaps he can still turn this game around. Maybe, yeah. Things are looking a little dire in this early game as Vitality draw their attention to the bot tower once more. Well, that bot tower might transition slowly into the next dragon as well. Sher waiting here, and Hill saying happy to take it up. Glacial Fisher hits Nuke on the back end as well. Twisted advance, and the flash. True shot barrage. The poke and range comes in, and Hilly. Dude,
he blocks the fucking Syndra ult. Dude, Nook's Syndra ults have been tragic. Tragic. Vodan just alone on the top side now. Demon Rage X. Thank you for your 5 community subs. That's huge. Appreciate it. Can't wait for APA versus Nook at MSI finals. Yeah, it sounds wonderful. Rise up, Breon bros. Man, Breon sucks.
No significant advantage gained for either side. The dragon spawns in about a minute's time. Ice really needs to get a reset off.
If you're a true Breon fan, you should just be happy that Umti won a title.
I think one ult so far from Sheo, unfortunately, and Betty's is what I'm talking about before. Or vice versa, right? This was a combination that I think.
Do you like Umti more than you dislike Yappa? Yes, I love Umti.
On his Syndra as well, a classic. They had this really powerful 1-2.
Too bad Team Liquid missed their chance to sign double lift this year. I'm sure they would have placed higher in LCS. Steve and Dodo really kicking themselves right now. Yeah, that was my tweet from yesterday. Yep, Steve and Dodo in fucking shambles that they didn't sign double lift.
Trying to play catch up here, especially with Adam on the bot side. Zoning off Video with Lebrov, also doing a good job of that too.
In fucking shambles. Just like driving around, begging through texts.
Hilly looking for a fight. Just trying to control that vision coverage in the river. Feels confident with Photon at his back. And now more vision being cleared out. So the dragon is now available. They know that the jungler's on the top side, but there's still 2 members of BDS on the bot, so it's not an easy secure for Douglas. Adam is keeping pressure on that bot wave, which makes it harder for Vitality to just enter the river. They need their bot lane to come down, and that's exactly what we're going to see. Photon has the Destiny available. I'm sure he'd love to catch another wave, but maybe they could just force something now.
Adam's in mini, ulti used by Video. The rest of BDS coming in, but the shifting sands moves Video out of range. Adam's just getting auto down. He's now a one-shot. If he goes Mega Gnar, that will change as Nature's Grass helping out. A 3 versus 2 again, but Vitality used by Video. The rest of BDS
has the Destiny available. I'm sure he'd love to catch another wave, but maybe they could just...
So Nook is topside, no TP. Twisted Fate is coming. VTO is all-inning on bot side, but VTO's under turret, so he's okay. Actually a good play by VTO. Surely they get this, right? Adam's going to hit Mega.
Video with the range once more. Hilly, Kazi moving in, but BDS back to that outer turret that has stood the test of time. While topside, BDS are getting a turret, so it's not like they're trading down here as Gold now within 1k while Vitality hover bot again.
Yeah, we talk about absorbing pressure. Adam's doing just that. Gets the ultimate out from VTO, and Photon forced to come down and catch this mid wave as both Kazi and Hilly make their way to get involved in the bot fight. This leaves Nuke open to secure the top tower. The first tower of the game.
Watch the first episode of Blue Eye Samurai today. Never look at peaches or pumpkins the same way again. Yeah, gotta slap the pumpkin, you know.
Unless Lebrov has something to say about it.
Look at the ulti's up. Nature's Grasp is not there. As the Emperor's Divide is not there. Depth Charge is, though, onto Kazi. Arcane shifts out, builds spaces. Shot Barrage is there, but there you go. Cease and desist onto Kazi. He flashes over Savine somehow, but the burn eventually takes. Is not there. Depth.
Dragon is fully in control of Vitality. This is going to be their second of the game. Unless Lebrov has open to secure the top tower. The first tower of the game.
This is the most carried world champion of all time, Looper. Or Battleland.
Unless Lebrov has something to say about it.
Look at the ultis up. Nature's Grasp is not there. As the Emperor's Divide is not there. Depth Charge is, though, onto Kazi. Arcane shifts out, builds spaces.
They just use everything they had onto Karzi. And he still has flash. He literally flashes over the wall and gets the kill.
But the burn eventually takes him. It's a 1-for-1 while Destiny was used to bring on in the funk. But Douglas is not funking or jiving at the moment because there's no one there to help him. Three members of
And the minions just kill mid-turret. That's hilarious. I have a Photon here. He's ghosting in.
He flashes over Savine somehow, but the burn eventually takes him. It's a 1-for-1 while it's onto Kazi.
It's actually hilarious. Look at this guy. He's literally just trying to save Private Karzi. He ghosts in with gold card, and he's like, "Stop touching my AD carry!" Gold card, and then he just takes infinity damage. Gets rooted. I mean, this is terrible by Photon. Terrible. That was fucking terrible by... It doesn't matter. Like, here's the thing, Photon. When you run in... You know, when you run in, they don't have Not Ult anymore. They don't have Violed. So if you actually just play the outside here... No, Douglas does not have R up. What a shit show.
Because there's no one there to help him. Three members of Vitality go down for the cost of Dragon. BDS again with a team fight. Might not be too discombobulated.
I was not expecting BDS.
He doesn't see, no? Well, it was I mean, but why would you just ghost in and gold card the Vi when you don't have any vision in Banana Brush?
On the objective, BDS recognize a window where they can gain the numbers advantage and they force it. Look at this chain CC that comes down onto Kazi. But also recognize, even with all this,
I mean, they don't have Maokai ult here when they're doing this either, which is makes it very difficult.
Was it the Ignite that ended up finishing off? No.
Oh, and actually he can see them because of Twisted Fate ult. He literally can see them because he TF ults in. See? He can see them. He literally pops ult exactly so he can see them, and he's like, I'm just going to go here and get chain CC'd forever and then die. That's actually hilarious. I don't know what Photon was doing right there. I mean, I do know what he's doing. He was ghosting in so he could gold card Vi to save Karzi, but it was a bad idea.
Again with a team fight.
They still don't quite have enough to kill them. Of course, the Syndra isn't quite involved. If her ulti was there, Kazi would have been one shot. There goes my hero. Watch him as he never There goes my hero.
There goes our hero, guys. Gold carding as he goes. Also, Karzi died to red buff burn, so it was entirely pointless. Keep that song nearby. You'll need it a few times today. Isn't that just a really bad Drake start? I mean, yes, it was. You are trying to do the Drake when you do not have Maokai ultimate and you don't have vision. It's pretty bad.
It just gives them a lot more options now that they've unlocked that tower. A note on video, while yes, the classics coming up next, guys. Fnatic G2. Who would want to watch that right now? We're looking forward to it as well. That after this, video is fed. Now, when
His gold card on Vi let Karzi live like half a second later and got Vi killed. Vi was going to die anyway. Vi was dead there anyway. So Maokai could secure Drake? No. Vi was dead there anyway. That was not the play, guys. Twisted Fate could have probably just zoned out the rest of BDS.
which was really clean. He played supportive gameplay on it, but that's just because he didn't get any
his
kills.
early game was definitely questionable. We saw him get caught out a couple times.
But then it wasn't.
But then it wasn't. You're quite right.
When I do a yogurt marinade for chicken, I tend to put in citrus. Yes, and it mixes in well, but always without fail. When I leave it overnight, the water from the citrus separates out by the next day.
In this game, he's definitely got that. He's definitely close to getting towards.
I mean, he's also just stealing his jungler's farm. You see him right now. He just took the Raptors. I think he's on red buff.
Wait, so first off, maybe you're marinating it for too long. You can actually just marinate it for a few hours, and it'll probably be fine. Also, how is it separating out? Are you putting it? Aren't you putting it in like a plastic bag and just marinating this chicken?
As Herald gets sent away, Arcane shift forward again. Good poke again. Nature's Grass out. Destiny is looking.
F. This is a Twitch problem. ExpressVPN, where are you? ExpressVPN is going, this is a Twitch issue. All right, there we go. That was a Twitch issue, guys. That was a Twitch problem. All right, so about the marinade issue. About the marinade issue. Not a fan. You don't have to marinate it overnight, probably number one. If you do, isn't the chicken just in a plastic bag where you guys, I make yogurt-based sauces with citrus all the time, lemon or lime juice. All right, so we're attacking the mid turret right now. And Douglas has ult now, and they have Twisted Fate ults. And Hillstein's going to flash forward and apply Q. Dude, I love it when 5 people... Look at this. Yeah, you use Greek yogurt for these, for sure. Anyway, they separate like oil and water. So don't... Can't you... First off, you probably just... You don't need to marinate it overnight. Not a fan. You probably just need to marinate it for a few hours. And secondly, can't you just like shake the plastic bag? You like put the chicken in a plastic bag, right? And put the marinade in and just flip it over? Yeah, and you should be using Greek yogurt. Anyway, guys, you know what I love? I love it when a team and Maokai ult is coming and they just line up in a perfect line so that they all, it makes sure that they all get hit by it, right? Finally, 2 of them actually separate right there, but they still get hit 3 people by it. Cooking stream. Hey, Arsha. Yeah, I've done that before, and I will do it again once I get back from the States in May. I need my stuff to do cooking streams. Photon actually flashes in to gold card the Syndra. Douglas goes in, so they basically just chunk the Syndra out of this entire engagement and kill Sheo. Because Sheo gets W'd and then Q'd back. And Photon actually makes a super good play here. So Photon actually plays this very well.
Wow. I'm surprised by how aggressive Vitality were in that force. They're going to start the Baron. There's no smite for BDS, but they still have members alive to contest. Meganar with ulti and flash available. That's one thing that wasn't used here for BDS. Adam trying to get on in at 2K. They're going to flip it around. There's no smite for BDS, but they still have members alive to contest. Meganar with ulti and...
Okay, so you still have a 0 ult to use right here. You need to be kind of scared, obviously, because Nuke is coming back in with ult up and full HP because you didn't kill him, but you still get it. It's fine. Do not. No, leave. Leave, 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 leave. That's actually crazy they get a kill there. They should just walk away. I guess they see Adam as... I guess VTO makes the play because Adam is almost mini-Gnar. All right. That's... I mean, the timing is immaculate, right? It's a good read by VTO, actually. I take it back.
I mean, it's just a slaughter. It's a shame we don't get to see the team fight because I love the way in which Vitality played it, utilizing Hilly and Douglas on the front line to chase down the retreating BDS members.
Anyway, Naja fan, I think you should cook it the same day you marinate it. That's my take. Try that. Some things need to be marinated overnight. A lot of things just need a few hours.
Will it even matter at this point? You're 5k gold behind as BDS, and I think again we can be realistic about what we've seen this game, right? Damage is good from Nuke as you'd expect, but we have not seen Sheo or Nuke sync up the ulti, sync up the CC. We haven't seen the picks from BDS that open the game up. And BDS, when we talk about this being a team fighting team as well,
still F? No, it's fine. Monty cooking reels win soon. Late May, early June.
They played around their early pressure very well. Now with the Baron, they're playing on multiple lanes. They're keeping this pressure up. Photon's going to secure another tower. They look to try and attack the flank. There's no wave in.
This game is over.
And now being isolated without any mana. Good scout of the week.
The problem is like at this late stage of the game, when you're this far behind, you know, you're playing this pick composition. And you're trying your damnedest to kill Photon here. But Photon's able just to flash over the wall, so your pick doesn't work. Then he comes back, he has fleet footwork, he's stunning you from a million miles away, and you're dead.
So even though it ends up being a trade, I guess BDS using their options wisely while the damage wasn't...
It's fine though, you can just scale in.
We look at this engage, he pops the Destiny early. He knows that once the Q is used from the Vi... Oh, he gets the stun actually, and then Destiny's over the wall.
Yeah, okay.
Nicely done by him. Now,
It's actually, Photon's playing this outside of that one play. He's playing this super well.
Nicely done by him. Now Hilly has used
Photon's been good, man.
The Unbreakable is gone, and so he's kind of left at the whims. Kazi and Vito,
It's actually just a really good TF play.
to get damage over the wall. I guess at that point the fight is already over because BDS are now looking to disengage. Ends up being a 1-for-1, but Vitality, they got what they needed out of that Baron. Inhibitor.
What's my favorite ability in League? Poppy ult.
Dragon as well. Everything looking up for Vitality in this first game.
Really is. I mean, at the start of this week when we opened up, the Vitality SK game we've already talked about, quick side note, will be the option of SK to try and fight their way out of Team Heretics.
Blue for what is this team of great individual players. 1-1-10. He's been involved in every single of the team's kills. When we see Vitality looking good, I feel like we always...
Spotify tells me my music taste is most similar to people in Fort Collins. Is this a good or bad thing? I don't know what people in Fort Collins... What are you listening to? I have no idea what people in Fort Collins listen to these days. I haven't lived in Fort Collins, guys, in 20 years. So I have no idea. I left when I turned 18. I mean, I go back, but I don't spend a lot of time there. I'm going to be there during the month of May, though. Maybe I'll hear some of that Fort Collins music. Why Poppy ult? Effect or feel? It's a fun ultimate to use. It's good at the professional level. You can use it to control objectives, which I really like. It's a skill shot, so you know it depends on the timing. You can actually just put it on cooldown yourself, which is fun because it creates good options for decision making with that 15-second cooldown. You can also make big plays with it just for the knockup, like a multi-man knockup, so it has different uses. So I think it's just a really good ability. It's just very well designed, in my opinion.
There's an execute on Nuke now, it seems, as that's one pick to delay the inevitable, but Destiny going to be used. Photon ended games before, but is the Nexus open? He jumps back in. Gold card.
Well, they tried.
Again, video separates.
They're just losing their base bit by bit, and eventually they're going to give up the Cloud Soul. Even though Cloud Soul is not great on Vitality's composition, honestly. Like, it's okay on Braum and Maokai, but everybody else kind of garbage.
But it does feel like that they're just buying minutes. They lost an well, they lost a Nexus tower, I should say.
Yep.
And another inhibitor. All right, this is over. We're just waiting for it to be actually done.
They would have been able to get the kill. Yep. That's the beauty of Hilly. Great awareness from him. Does get the flash out from the mid laner, and ultimately this fight was just to force BDS.
How could BDS have played this any differently? Well, I mean, Lebrov could have not face-checked at level 1 and led to this really weird game state. They could have abused the advantage that they had in topside harder, I think, by forcing Photon back multiple times before he hit 6, because he had to recall, and it was kind of late to lane, so there was an opportunity there. But Sheo was also super delayed in the jungle. I mean, honestly, this game was just fucked at level 1. It's just fucked at level 1. So, Vitality played it out well. Photon was the one behind on his team. He recovered better than Lebrov and Sheo did. Being behind on Vi is really terrible. I miss perks. I mean, I miss the platonic ideal of perks. I do not miss what I saw of perks in Winter Split. I don't miss that perks at all. That perks was terrible.
Personally, I think Vitality should be pushing in this bot wave. They ideally want mid wave to connect.
What marinade would you recommend for pork? I'm just using soy. It totally depends.
Here we go. The siege begins. The poke is going to come through from.
I often dry rub my pork, actually. I don't use marinades. Like, if I'm grilling pork chops, I will link you the best fucking dry rub of all time for pork chops. Oh, I'm trying to... This is what I want. This is legitimately the best pork chop rub I have ever had. It's salt, garlic, onion, black pepper, shallots, ginger, hickory smoke, salt, hickory smoke flavoring, mustard powder, and mustard seed. Here, I'll link it in the chat. You have to ship it to yourselves. But I promise you... What do you think of New Mexican food? I fucking love New Mexican food. I love New Mexican food. I make it myself. I buy hatch chilies and then I make New Mexican chili and I do like Christmas style enchiladas and stuff. I love New Mexican food. I love it. Is Santa Fe worth visiting for a week? Fuck yeah, it is.